The North Texas Daily attended the world premiere of comedy film Joyride on March 17th at South by Southwest 2023 in Austin, Texas. Arts and Life editor Samantha Thornfelt interviewed first-time director Adele Lim, writer and producer Cherry Chiva Pravit Dumrong, Oscar-nominated actress Stephanie Hsu, and more. What does Austin mean to you now? What does it mean to be back here?
It means tacos. It means good vibes, good crowds, joyful moviegoers, and delicious food.
We made a really specific movie. It started with my friends and I writing this, coming up with this movie in our living room, thinking like, who are we going to get to even make this? Who are we even going to get to watch this? And that we are here, and the audience and the energy and the vibe at Southwest. Nobody appreciates film and comedy quite like the crowd here. And so we could not be more excited to have our world premiere, the first time a public audience is seeing our movie like right here tonight. And like 15 minutes.
Actually, Adele and I were here 5 years ago for the Austin Asian American Film Fest. It was the first time we were in Austin, and so it feels very much like a full circle, like coming back to Austin.
To have four leading women, that is something different, and especially Southeast Asian or East Asian. I think that's a great thing. And also, as a South Asian actor myself, it's kind of cool to be given a part where I can share with such great actors and actresses, and I think it'll be inspiring for other South Asian actors.
It happens to be Asian because like I'm Asian and my co-writers are, and it was about us and our experiences and our friends. But truly, this just is about a universal story about belonging, about people who've had a point in their life where they didn't belong and didn't fit in. It is about being American and that true American experience of trying to make all these different aspects of your identity like feel like it belongs, feel like you have a place and you have a home to come back to.
I think when we wrote this movie, we were not really thinking necessarily about representation at all. We were just like, hey, we want to write a fun, raunchy movie, a movie that we would have wanted to see growing up, but we never really thought like, oh, people were gonna like make it, And so for Lionsgate and for Point Grey to actually believe in us, to say like, hey, you know what, this is a studio comedy that needs to be seen in theaters, was really exciting.
There was definitely a shorthand that you have with people who come from a similar background or who've just sort of been through the same things as you have. Ashley and Sabrina and I are all actually from the same town in Michigan, so we were just like, we're very familiar with growing up with, like as a minority, and all of us just being in the business too, very, very used to being, one of the few people of color on any given project. But yeah, it was very nice to just sort of just see a bunch of faces that are more similar to us, and there's a nice relaxing shorthand that goes with that.
Like seeing Ashley, seeing Stephanie, Sherry, Sabrina, like everyone was just given such amazing performances, especially their improv, like just to be so open and free. And I feel like for any artist, that is the ultimate goal, to be free. And I really was inspired by their freedom.
They are all incredible. They brought so much to their characters, every single one of them. Just being on set with them every day, their improvs, their little bits, they actually became friends. And so just seeing them, it's just so heartwarming.
They're all four hilarious, obviously. They were, all of them, improvising things in their auditions that we were just like, well, that should just go right in the movie, right? And then it did. There are definitely things on the screen that they improvised during production as well. They're hilarious. We just basically found the four funniest people and put them in a movie, and then we got a funny movie. So it worked out.
And so, watch the movie. It's hilarious. It blows the roof off the place. It's raunchy as fuck. So just watch it with if you're thinking of bringing your mom. But the thing I'm also most proud of, it has this amazing through line that's full of heart. It comes from a real place. So yes, insanity, a couple of crazy drug scenes. There's a night in a motel where some nastiness happens, you guys. But through that, it comes from a real place.
I basically want them to have an amazing, hilarious time. I want them to remember that comedies are great to watch in a theater for the group laughter. A hard R-rated comedy is great to watch in a theater for the group laughter and shock at some things. So hopefully everyone has a very collective, fun experience tonight.
Yeah, no, I honestly, in all seriousness, this festival now has forever such a sweet space in my heart. I feel so excited to be back, and I think people are going to have a lot of fun tonight, and I'm excited to have fun with them.